So Dak Prescott just slid instead of getting the first down. He's a little mama's boy. The Eagles are diving into the end zone, scoring touchdowns already. But the Cowboys, nope, he's just sliding. He doesn't want to get hurt. If the Eagles are going to win, I hope they at least hurt Dak Prescott. I mean, I know that sounds bad, but he's making $50 million a year and he's not even trying. So why should I worry about that? All right, so let's go over the Cardinals and the Browns game. Deshaun Watson came back. So Amari Cooper woke up. He had a pretty big game. He had a touchdown. Next week, you got Kyler Murray coming back. He'd be a good buy low target. James Conner, that's also a good buy low target right there. And Hollywood Brown, he's going to come alive too. He's a number one wide receiver. Kyler Murray threw it to him a lot last year. That's a good buy low for next week. Browns, Elijah Moore, that's a good buy low target. He might even be available in your league as a free agent. And the Browns, they still have that really good offensive line. So anybody you can get on the Browns will be good now that they got a good quarterback going. Kareem Hunt, Strong, he's available in a lot of leagues. You might want to grab him because Kareem Hunt, he seems to be questionable every week. So we got a commercial on the Cowboys game. But so far, it looks like the Eagles, they just got 2 fourth down conversions. So they're out there playing. Looks like they want to win. Dak Prescott just doesn't want to get hurt. I don't know what it's going to take for him to lose his job. All they have to do is look at the Eagles. The Eagles were smart. They got rid of Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was a good quarterback. He was just as good as Dak Prescott. But the Eagles wanted more than that. So they got rid of Carson Wentz, rolled the dice, went and got Jalen Hurts, and then they went to the Super Bowl. The Eagles showed the Cowboys how to do it, but the Cowboys refuse to listen to anybody. So fantasy football, okay. Quentin Johnson, he's a good pickup. He might be available in your leagues because Josh Palmer is on IR. All right, Dak Prescott in the shotgun. On the 50, 3rd and 2, it should be 1st and 10, but he decided to slide. So let's see what he does now. CD in motion. Hike. He's got a good pocket. He scrambles, and he dives and gets the first down. Okay, now Dak Prescott's a little dirty. The Germany game, the first half was kind of a letdown, but then the Dolphins came back, tried to make it a game. Jalen Waddle, he's still a good buy low target. Looks like he got hurt in that game. He had a knee problem, but he came back and played through it. Dak Prescott hands off to Pollard. He has nowhere to go, so now you got 2nd and 8. Christian Watson, number one receiver for the Packers. He's a good buy low. He finally had a nice big play, but he got hurt on that play. So it didn't look like a serious injury, though. Luke Musgrave got his first touchdown of his career. He's available in a lot of leagues. He's a pretty good, solid tight end you can grab. All right, looks like Jake Ferguson just got his first catch of the day. Picked up about 6 yards. So now you got 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys. They are in field goal range, and they're showing the replay of CeeDee Lamb dancing all alone, praying for Dak Prescott to find him. But Dak Prescott missed him and threw it to Jake Ferguson for 6 yards. Could have been a touchdown right there. All right, 3rd and 1. Dak Prescott behind center, Pollard in the backfield. Fake to Pollard. Dak Prescott has to throw it away. So now you got 4th and 1. Let's see if they can do a little tushy-pushy action here. He had his fullback, if he would have turned his head a little bit quicker, if he would have had more urgency, could have got the first down right there. All right, 4th and 1 from shotgun. Pollard to the left of Dak. CD in motion, coming down to the right, goes back to the left. He fakes it to Pollard. He throws it deep. He's got CD Lamb. CD Lamb gets about 25 yards. Okay, Cowboys are in business. Looks like they're on the 5-yard line now. The cornerback slipped, left CD Lamb wide open. From the shotgun, Dak makes an audible. CD Lamb in motion, coming down to the right. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Fake to Pollard, throw to Ferguson, and Ferguson scores. All right, we got 7-7 ball game. Another good buy low in that Dolphins-Chiefs game. You might want to go get Devon Achon. He's got to be coming back soon. He's got to be healthy here pretty soon. Mostert, you're going to want to sell him high. Rashid Rice, he had another touchdown. So Mahomes, he's looking to Rashid Rice and he's looking to Kelsey. Next game we can go over, you got the Vikings and the Falcons. That was interesting. Josh Dobbs, he's only been there for about 48 hours, and he got thrown into the game, and he won 31-28. The rookie got knocked out with a concussion, so Josh Dobbs came in. Cam Akers, he got knocked out of the game too. I was getting excited about Cam Akers. I thought he was going to take over the starting job from Madison. But now he's hurt. Seahawks were pretty horrible. They didn't do anything. They lost 3-37. Kenneth Walker didn't do anything. Jackson Smith-Njigba, he might be a buy low. The Ravens, they put up 37 points. The Ravens are looking really good. They're 7-2. Zay Flowers, he is the number one receiver on that team. They just don't have to use him a lot because they're just blowing people out, though. Gus Edwards, he's looking strong. He took over that backfield from Justice Hill. Cardinals get shut out, 27-0. Rams, hopefully Matthew Stafford can come back because Cooper Kupp didn't do anything. Puka Nacua got some targets. No touchdowns were scored from the Rams. Packers, like I said, Musgrave, he got his touchdown. Aaron Jones looks back. He'd be a good buy low target, but he had a pretty good game. Buccaneers and Texans. CJ Stroud put up 39 points, not in fantasy, but in real life. They beat the Bucs 39-37. He's a pretty solid rookie. He'd be hard to buy low now. Hopefully you picked him up. He was a free agent for a while. Nico Collins had a great game as usual. He's the real deal. Some of my emails were saying that they didn't trust Nico Collins, but nope, he's athletic. He's a big, physical, fast wide receiver, so he's going to do great. Baker Mayfield, I mean, the Buccaneers put up 37 points, so Baker Mayfield's still playing. Mike Evans had a huge touchdown, but it got taken away. They put it back on the 1 yard line. Then Rachaad White snuck in there and scored. Rachaad White had a huge game. Commander Sam Howell. I picked him up in one of my leagues. I'm surprised he was available because he throws over 300 yards pretty often now. He gets better every week. So that's helping the tight end Logan Thomas. Curtis Samuel is still hurt. Brian Robinson, he had a pretty decent game. He's a good buy low. He gets the majority of the carries for the Commanders. Patriots, Stevenson, he had a 60-yard touchdown. Other than that, he didn't do a whole lot, though. Juju Smith and Douglas, the two wide receivers, they both had about 50 yards receiving. So they're both mediocre, I would say. Maybe next week one of them will show who the number one receiver is, but right now they're both number twos. Bears Saints, Taysom Hill, man, best tight end in the league. He is ridiculous. If he's a free agent, just go grab him because you never know what he's going to do each week. He runs it, he throws it, he catches it. He's the most athletic tight end out there. Okay, Micah Parsons gets a sack. Cowboys are looking pretty good. So you got third down and about 8. Micah Parsons runs right through the line. He runs right through two guys. Looks like two people were holding him, and he still got to Jalen Hurts. You pretty much have to hold Micah Parsons every play. You have to double team him and hold him, or else he'll just ruin your whole night. So this will probably be the last play of the first quarter. You got 3rd and 9 from the shotgun, Jalen Hurts. Drops back, rolls out to the right. He gives himself some time, looking for somebody, and he looks like he just throws it away. All right, so the Cowboys are going to get the ball to start the second quarter. Bears, quarterback controversy. Justin Fields will get his chance, but his backup isn't playing very bad. I mean, he lost to the Saints, but he's not playing that bad. And Justin Fields wasn't playing lights out either. So when Justin Fields comes back, he better do something. The running back Johnson, he's a good buy low. He's available in most leagues also, so you might be able to just grab him. Turpin returns the punt. He scrambles up to the left and gets about 10 yards. I'll look at some emails here. Looks like somebody wants to do a trade. Someone wants to trade Tyreek Hill for Justin Jefferson and Christian McCaffrey. Well, I would take Christian McCaffrey all day. Tyreek Hill has the most points this year, though. Looks like somebody gave up on Justin Jefferson. I think Josh Dobbs, he's going to throw to Justin Jefferson a lot when Jefferson comes back. So I'm not too worried about Justin Jefferson. Joshua Dobbs, he has nothing to lose. He's just going to sling it. All right, so Turpin, the Cowboys returner, he looks a little hurt, might have a shoulder problem. All right, Dak Prescott from the shotgun. Pollard swings out to the right. Dak Prescott pump fakes, then he throws it to CD, and CD drops it. He bobbles it and drops it. Now that's going to end the first quarter. 7-7 Cowboys-Eagles. Looks like the Raiders are up 7-0 on the Giants. Let's see who scored that touchdown. Daniel Jones, he's 4 for 9, 25 yards. Saquon already has 7 carries, 44 yards. The Raiders, O'Connell, new quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo gets benched. Jacoby Myers scores the touchdown, and it was a rushing touchdown. Davante Adams is probably not happy about that. Let's see if he has any targets so far. Doesn't look like it. Just Jacoby Myers and Michael Mayer have the targets. Davante, he would be a pretty good buy low right now. See if there's any other afternoon games going on here with some good action here. Cowboys are on a commercial. You got the Colts up 10-0, second quarter against the Panthers. Looks like Gardner Minshew threw a touchdown. He's 8 for 10, 63 yards. Touchdown goes to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, he's having a good game so far. He's got 10 carries, 39 yards. Zach Moss only has 4 carries. Jonathan Taylor has 3 receptions, 14 yards. And I just remembered I'm playing against him. That'll be fun. Okay. Although I'm playing against him, I have him in another league. When you have too many leagues, you're just playing against yourself at a certain point. If someone in the chat knows what's going on with Miles Sanders, I know he's been injured all year. I just refuse to believe he lost the starting job, though. I still think he's hurt. That's why Chuba Hubbard's having those games where he's taking over. All right, Pollard gets a catch, gain of about 6. So we got 3rd and about 3. Yeah, Chuba Hubbard, he's got 4 carries. Miles Sanders has 1. Miles Sanders, I still think is a good buy low because he is a better running back than Chuba Hubbard. I think it's a health issue with him right now. All right, 3rd and 2. Dak Prescott from the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. He's got time, looks left, rolls to the right. Pump fakes, throws it. Ooh, he's got Jake Ferguson, and Jake Ferguson breaks a tackle. About 35-yard reception right there. There is a flag on the play. I think it's defensive holding. And I'm a high school football official, so I know what I'm talking about. Holding defense, okay. The penalties declined. All right, Dak is doing pretty good on 3rd downs. He bought himself some time, rolled out to the right, allowed Jake Ferguson to get held a little bit longer, so the official caught it. And Ferguson still makes the catch. Panthers. Where's Adam Thielen? Where'd he go? He's been doing good all year. I don't see him yet. All right. 5 wide. Dak Prescott takes the snap. He rolls out to the right and gets sacked. Looks like Reddick got in there. That was a horrible block attempt. Reddick runs right by our right tackle. Steele got juked out. That's a drive killer because now you got 2nd and 20. That's going to be hard to overcome. All right, we're going 5 wide. Got 4 seconds on the shot clock. And they're going to have to, looks like they called a timeout in the nick of time. Cowboys 5 and 2, Eagles 7 and 1. We haven't gone over the Steelers-Titans game yet. Deontay Johnson, he took over. He is the true number one receiver. Pickens, he's talented, but Johnson's been back for a couple of weeks, and it looks like he is the number one receiver for the Steelers. Jaylen Warren finally woke up and did something. Be nice if he could just take over that job and put Najee Harris on the bench. Will Levis from the Titans, not bad. He put up 262 yards. No touchdowns, though. Derrick Henry did good. He got his 75 yards, 1 touchdown. Spears only had 5 carries. Treylon Burks, he got hurt again. DeAndre Hopkins had a horrible game. He'd be a good buy low, but now at this point, I don't even know if you want him. All right, 2nd and 20. Dak Prescott. Shotgun, low snap, has to pick it up, hands it off to Pollard. Pollard picks up about 6. So you're going to be about 3rd and 14. They do have a really good field goal kicker, so they don't necessarily need to get 14 yards right here. They could just try and pick up maybe 5 or 6 more yards and get that field goal. Unless you trust Dak Prescott can throw 15 yards down the field. Because the only one he just threw was because the quarterback fell. All right, from the shotgun. Eagles showing blitz. They bring 5. Dak Prescott rolls out to the right, gives himself some time, throws it. Nice throw to CeeDee Lamb. All right, maybe I'm wrong about Dak Prescott in this game. That was a pretty good play. That was really good. CeeDee Lamb with about a 20-yard catch. Nice throw. And looks like Reddick is hurt. So we're going to take a break. All right, so I'm going to dive into these games a little bit more, go over all the stats, all the plays, and I'll get back on later tonight and see if you guys have any questions. All right, guys, hope your fantasy teams are doing good. Have a good night.